mattress foundation right now is under 10 years old, or if you have an adjustable foundation. These mattresses will work on adjustable foundations, so you will not need it. If your foundation is over 10 years old, or again, you can't remember how old your foundation is, chances are you need it. It's a great way to start fresh with everything brand new.
Very nice. And I know some people even have platform beds too.
Platform beds, you do not need a foundation, exactly.
So keep that in mind as you're deciding, and you can see our item number right there if you're just getting the mattress alone. And remember, you still have your weekly deal drop price. You still have your 5 flex pay. You still can use your VIP no interest financing for 18 months, even if you're just getting the mattress alone. So I say, because the mattress with the foundation adds only $100 more. If you're on the fence, go ahead and get it with the foundation. But if you know for sure, I don't need the foundation, then I like that there's the option that you can get that mattress only, and that's the way that the pricing breaks down for you right there. So as you're looking at this, a couple questions, and then we're gonna go through the layers. I noticed that there's some beautiful handles on the side. Do I need to flip it?
On all 4 sides.
On all 4 sides.
You never have to flip. You never have to flip this mattress because you can see we have the coils there, and you never have to rotate.
Oh.
That's the really great thing. The only reason we have these built in is you might move homes.
Yes.
You might, you know, switch rooms someday. Whatever your life gives you, we want to make sure your mattress is never an added headache.
Yes.
So we gave you these really great handles on all 4 sides. So
it is
easy.
But
no flipping, no rotating. I love it. You set it and forget it, and you get a great night's sleep. One of the things too that we were talking about with the layers, and I'm telling you this is the best of the best. Did you know that Sealy has sold 100 million mattresses worldwide?
Wow.
100 million mattresses.
That's a lot of good sleeping.
That's a lot of good sleeping, exactly.
100 million.
And so what we do is we built patents. We have 125 patents worldwide as well, because we do sell worldwide. And it's hard to think, because when you think about a mattress, you don't think of the word technology, right? You don't. You just think, okay, you're gonna put some comfy stuff here and some whatever, and you're gonna work. No, we have 125 patents of technology built in. What we've also done is we always work with orthopedic specialists to find out what your body needs. Number one problem that people have, pressure points. Whether it's your hip, your back, your shoulders, we all have different pressure points. We needed to learn how do you take the pressure off those pressure points, and that's what we've done with comfort, with support. And these coils are really outstanding. It's the first time I've ever seen these coils, ever. They're taller, they're thinner, and you can also see, if you look really closely, there's ventilation built in. So when we talk about breathability, it's not just the top layer, you know, like where you're just feeling an inch of that SealyChill technology. Every single layer has breathability. So on the edges here, you see how they're a little bit thinner. There we go.
Yes.
Those are our Pro HD edge coils. We did that because in the past, with other mattresses, if you bought a queen, you really didn't, you know, the last 2 inches had no support.
Yes.
So we wanted to give you that edge-to-edge support, so you're never gonna feel like you're falling off. When you're sitting up and putting your shoes on, you're not gonna feel like you're gonna roll off. Or if you just need support, maybe you're somebody that needs to get that little push to get started in the day, you're never gonna fall back. It's giving you edge-to-edge. A queen is a true queen, every square inch. Then in the middle, we also have individually encased. Why is it important that they're individually encased? When one moves, the other ones don't. So you have a partner that works late hours, you have somebody that gets up a lot to go to the bathroom, kids, grandkids, pets that hop into bed with you, you're not gonna feel that motion transfer. You're gonna stay asleep, because that's what's gonna give you the best night's sleep, is staying asleep and staying in one position for as long as possible.
And that's right. And if you toss and turn, it's because your body's not comfortable, because and every time you move, when you're asleep, it kind of wakes you up a little bit. So if you feel like you're not restful, because maybe for you it's not as blatant. For some people, no, I'm not getting a good night's sleep, okay? But for some, you might not even realize, I'm not supposed to toss and turn. I'm supposed to sleep in one position. And if that's not the reality for you, and you know it's been over 10 years since you bought a mattress, or it's just time to get a new one, now is the time. Because I was saying, it's 2025. 10 years ago was 2015. To me, that doesn't feel like 10 years.
No.
It feels like, well, that was just a couple years ago.
It feels like exactly just a couple years ago. So when you think about when is the last, and if you can't remember, chances are. I love what you said when you if you've tossed and turned, I knew I had to get my daughter a new mattress when I started going in to wake her up, and she was like, her head was down by the bed. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to toss and turn that much.
She's literally turning around in circles.
She's literally just trying to find that comfort zone. So we got her a new one, and I'm telling you, she stayed up. Her head stayed where it was supposed to stay all night long. So if you are somebody that you wake up on the other side of the bed, or you're in, you're just tossing and turning, your blankets are all a mess. You're not getting that deep restorative healing sleep that you need.
And that's why we have your Sealy Posturepedic. And this is the thing, I said it earlier in the show, that Posturepedic is a technology that is known worldwide. Everybody, when you hear Posturepedic, you instantly think, ooh. Sometimes we think, ooh, that's a great mattress. Ooh, that's expensive. Ooh, that's what I want. Sometimes, at some point, you can get it right now. You've got a great price with our weekly deal drop. You've got free shipping, and that's a big deal. I mean, you think about just the price of mailing a letter, let alone shipping a mattress. But we don't send it to you and say, have at it, good luck getting it upstairs. We actually walk you through. As a matter of fact, let's talk about the delivery on that.
So your mattress has